All right. Here we go. We markets have just closed, guys. Finished doing my trading for the day. My trading is going awesome. I hope you guys are doing well as well. And yeah. Anyway, guys, in this video, I want to look at the daily charts. I'm going to look at the weekly charts. Plus, also going to look at the monthly charts and see how this whole picture is tying together what we're seeing right now in the market. So let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. All right. Here we go. I'm just excited, guys. I'm excited. Guys, I hope you're doing well with your trading. My trading's doing really well. This year's going to be the best year ever, especially with my the WBS system. So yeah, it's just everything's going really well, guys, and I hope it is for you as well. So this video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the daily charts, gonna have a look at the weekly charts, also the monthly charts as well too. So here's a few things that I've been saying for the last probably couple of days. You probably noticed there's the last couple of videos that I've been putting out and saying, you know what, this is actually starting to look bottom-ish. It was actually on this day here. I'm just like, this actually looks quite bullish. And I had this trend line here, and it was actually this day right here. And I'm just like, this actually looks quite bullish. I'm not sure, but everything looks like it's starting to turn around. And then this day came here, and I'm just like, if it starts to break above this trend line, then we're likely to see more upside. And so I broke above it, and you can see where it is today. So looking at the S&P 500, guys, this is the same for everything else as well too. Even the Dow Jones and all this sort of charts as well too. You can see everything's broken above it. So we are forming a bit of a base right now, guys. So to me, again, it just looks like it looks like next week we're going to have a bit of a rally to the high side. I don't believe new highs. I don't believe we're likely to raise new highs here. But as you know, with these markets, anything can happen, right? So that's the reason why I don't trade directional anymore, because directional to me is a bit of a pain in the ass. Me, I get into a trade, I don't care where it goes, and I'm a happy camper. All right. So anyway, so that's what I've been saying for the last couple of videos myself as well too, and that's what we can see on the charts. But I want to bring your attention to something a lot bigger. Okay, a lot bigger, and you can see this is actually obviously what we're seeing here. So that's actually the weekly chart there. So I want to bring this to the monthly chart here over here. Okay, so this is the monthly chart. Let me just take everything off the... Actually, no, I'll leave everything on the screen. And I just want to... I'll leave the volume there as well too. So, you know what? Let's just remove all these moving averages, because I don't need the moving averages there at all. They're just a waste of time, because the chart is what I'm looking at. So, by looking at the weekly chart, we can notice a few things. Well, notice a few things that we see here, right? Firstly, what we can see is that if you look at this monthly chart here, okay, let me just delete that off the screen, and I'll just delete that off the screen. Firstly, you can notice a few things, right? You can actually see that this major low point right here on this major low point on the monthly chart was also the major low point on this monthly chart as well. So you can actually see now. Okay, wait. Before I continue, guys, some people guys are saying, oh my goodness, John, you're bullish one day, the bearish next day, and so on and so forth. Guys, I'm just reading the bloody market, what the market's telling me, you know what I mean? It's like, if you guys are one of these traders where you get into a trade and you're like, oh my goodness, this is bearish, I'm definitely 100% bearish, and I'm not bullish. Well, guys, the thing is, the market can turn on a dime like that, right? So you've always got to be flexible as a trader. Why? Because this is, say, for example, you're looking at the peaks and troughs. And the market's making lower peaks, lower troughs, lower peaks, lower troughs. You're like, oh, look, the market's bearish. Comes back up, and you get in here, and the market's like, oh, look, the market's bearish. I'm definitely bearish. Nah, it's not bullish. I'm not, And then suddenly 2 days later, it does that. And you're like, no, I'm still bearish. The market's going down, blah, 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 blah. And then suddenly, before you know it, that's when you lose your account, because the market starts doing this. Read the charts, guys. Read the charts. I know I just went on a little rant there, but the thing is, guys, I want you guys to read the charts, and that's the reason why, guys, I just read what the charts are telling me. And when you're talking about the daily movement, you're going and flowing with the actual market. And that's the reason why I've been bearish all the way down. In the last couple of days, I've been saying it looks like this is getting bullish here, and we start to break some key levels and so on and so forth. Okay, so For you guys that are wondering why am I going from bearish to bullish and stuff like that, my overall bigger picture is always bearish. Okay, my bigger long-term picture, 12 months, I'm really bearish. The short term, well, that's where you need to change. That's where you need to change view. Now, I'm not trading the short term. Okay, I'm not trading the short term. I don't trade short term, but I'm just giving you my view on what the short term is doing right now. Okay, so I trade short to long term. So anyway, let's get straight back into the charts. So we can see on the monthly chart, you can see you had support here, and you can see how this whole bunch of you can see how it couldn't close below, couldn't close below, couldn't close below, and it closed right on there. Nothing happens by accident, guys. Okay, just mark my words with that. Nothing happens by accident. So, but you can see, look at these weekly bars done. Big reversal bar, big reversal bar. So that big reversal bar, and you had the daily chart break on that whole support level as well too. And big reversal bar. Last time we got the big reversal bar, look what happened. Man, it just took off for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Just absolutely just took off. So do I believe that's going to happen again this time? I do believe it's going to take off, yes. But I do know also that if I do this, I also do know also that we have major areas of resistance here. So this is the area where I think we're likely to get a lot of problems at. I do believe that this whole area here, the market's likely to run. I think we're likely to get a big nice 4% pop to the high side. And man, my nose is itchy today. Oh, don't know why. I went to the gym this morning and had my green drink and ready to go. So we can see that the markets ran up, a big reversal. So I believe we're likely to see a big pop to the high side on the overall markets next week. So look on the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones, you can see how we actually we held support. Let me just take that trend off there. You can see how once again we came down to all of these. That was a support level. Let's just take that off the screen, because we're looking at the monthly chart, right? Look at this monthly chart. And you can see if I do this as well too, right there. Look at this monthly chart. Support. Look at all that monthly support, and it stops right onto that line. Coincidence? I think not. And then you can see this sort of support where we are right now. So you can see where the market is right now. Had support. The market's run down. It's where it is right now, and now it looks like, again, we may want to look, especially the Dow Jones, looks like the Dow Jones is going to get a nice rally to the high side. And yes, I am talking about probably, we're talking about 1600 to 1700, so that's 1,000 points. I believe we'll likely get 1,000 point or so move to the high side on the Dow Jones moving forward into next week. So I am definitely bullish next week on the short term. Looking on the Russell, very same thing, guys. You can see on the Russell that the market's broken down. Again, on the Russell on the weekly chart, you can see this whole area up here. So the Russell, I'm very short term. I'm very bullish on the Russell. I think 110 is on this Russell is definitely achievable. And also, once again, on the Nasdaq, guys, you can actually see on the Nasdaq that the Nasdaq came right down to this. And you can, let me just take this off the screen now because that's no longer needed. As you can see, guys, right, what you want to do is you want to try just take everything off the screen. You got no stochastics, nothing like that. Have a bit of volume if you want to, but stochastics are good, I guess. But the truth comes down to the charts, right? The charts is what you really want to focus on. So you can see the market came down to this support level where we are right now, and you can see how it came right down to where this flash crash was, and you can see this big gap down, from the flash crash. The market ran back up and it came back down to this double bottom through here where we are right now. Big reversal bar. So big reversal bar. So yeah, guys, to me, we're likely to see some decent movement, nice bullish movement moving into next week or maybe even next couple of weeks. So the thing that I look at, guys, is that I believe that we are likely to see the biggest crash this year, right? Volatility is getting huge right now in the markets. If you look at the Dow Jones, volatility is getting huge in the markets, and we're starting to really move. So therefore, guys, no one knows what's going to happen. Okay, no one knows what's going to happen. My overall view is completely bearish right now. Now, will I change my mind Of course I will. If these overall long-term charts says, John, no, this is not going down, and we really start to break, especially above this peak up here, and we really start to break above there, well, of course I'm going to start changing my long-term view. But right now, my long-term view is still down. I believe we're likely to get, yes, probably close to a 1,000-point rally. Maybe over the next week. It might take a couple of weeks to get there. I don't know, but I do have a 1,000-point rally in mind. And then I think the sellers are then going to smack it down once again. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you soon. Hey, it's John Howell here, and thanks so much for watching my video. You see, I'm putting out daily videos and education on helping you learning the art of successful trading. So click on the subscribe button to keep up to date with every video I do. Also, check out my story video, $250,000 in debt, cancer, overweight, family passing away, lived on the streets, and more, and how I overcome it and now thriving through my life. This is here to motivate you, so click on that image to watch my video. And lastly, if you're struggling with your trading, then you need to see my latest webinar where I'm sharing with you an amazing strategy that allows you to generate an income without getting the direction right. So click on that image on this page to register for my next free webinar. This is John Howell here. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.